Hello, and welcome to the Tournament of the Malnourished walkthrough and tutorial. I'm your host, Steve Ransom, as well as Game Master for this tournament, and so welcome. Now, this tournament is different, completely different from anything that you've seen before. Usually in a tournament, you will warp to a bubble or a predetermined area and duke it out ship to ship. In this one, you're in a completely unfit ship. We provide the frigates, we provide the mods, we provide the ammo. You start out in a pod, and it's a race to see who can fit up their ship as quickly as possible. First one to fit up, first one to arm their ship will have a distinct advantage over everyone else because they'll be able to kill everyone else. There's also something to be said. Some people have argued that hanging back and, waiting for everybody else would be a benefit. But as you can see, we are doing this at a pass this time. Last time we just had a series of bubbles. And you'll also see that we have frigate row. Frigate row is a row of frigates. There's a bookmark. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me angle up a little bit. Right there. That will be your warp in the pods. Now, as soon as you get there, you're going to want to get your ship as quickly as possible. Best way to do that, if your overview is set properly, and if you are a PvPer, it should be. You'll go to your overview and you'll click all, showing everything in space in your immediate vicinity, which will show you all of the frigates you have to choose from. Like that. And whether it's a Kestrel or Griffin or what have you, you'll pick your ship that you like, that is closest to you, right click on that, click approach. When you're within range, board that ship. Now, as soon as you do that, you're going to want to burn to your first micro jump drive unit, and I will show you where that is in a moment. That jump drive is located right about here, located right in front of our gigantic Mockingjay made out of guns and all kinds of other stuff. So what you'll do is on go, you'll board your ship as I said, and you will burn to your micro jump drive. Now the best thing to do is put it back to something a little more simple so that you can just see the micro jump drives, the tractor unit, and so forth and so on, so it's a lot less confusing. Once you're in your ship, you don't need it set to all anymore. So you'll burn to that. Now, as an added note, you might want to set your overview so that you can see fleet members, because all of you will be in a fleet. And so, yeah, you'll want to see targets in your overview. Now, once you've landed there, and of course I'm doing this in a hauler, so it's a little different, you'll look up towards the medium bubble. It is, I'll flip it around, kind of give you an idea. It's up and slightly at an angle. This giant secure container says mods, and that is where you will fit up your ship. There will be, during the game, a Nestor or a carrier, if the Nestor isn't on, sitting right next to that can. So what you'll do is you will get to this as quickly as you can, to the micro jump drive unit. You will then align or approach. As soon as you fully aligned, right click on the micro jump unit, activate micro jump drive. 12 seconds later, you will jump into that bubble. Immediately turn around, because you're going to overshoot it, and approach. Now, of course, you'll see either the carrier or the Nestor, whichever the case may be, sitting next to it. You want to get within 2,500 of the giant secure container. It is not password protected, so you have no issues there. Once you're there, get a little closer. Once you've arrived, you will right click on it, of course, open cargo, and you will see all of the mods that you have to choose from. Give you a quick peek. I don't want you to get too much of a quick peek. As you can see, there are drones in here as well as different mods. Now, to fit your ship, let's say we have the Nestor there. You will right click on the Nestor or the carrier, again as the case may be, and you'll use fitting service. In this case, we're going to fake it. And what you will do is drag, not to your cargo hold, but the mod that you want, you will drag to fit it as you would in a station. Same way. Fit it up, fit it up, fit it up, fit it up as fast as you can. You'll drop your drones in your drone bay. I don't think this ship has a drone bay. No, it doesn't. But it'll be right below here. You'll drop it into your drone bay. And you're good to go. Now, as soon as that's done, you'll close this out. You'll close this out. And you will burn down to another jump unit, which is... Now see, it's hard to find. So, use your overview. The closest jump unit is 9,000 away. That's pretty much the one you want to find. See, I was facing the wrong direction. And I made the game. So, what you'll do is you'll burn down to that. You'll approach as fast as you can. Again, your overview is going to be crucial in this game, as it is in PvP. You'll burn to your closest micro jump unit, which will be the correct one, of course, if you're set for distance as I am. And you'll burn there as fast as you can. You can see why getting a micro warp drive, or at least an afterburner, would be very helpful. So once you've arrived, stop your ship quickly. You don't want to get too far away from it. See that bubble down there? That's not the one you want. You would think it is, but it's not. Right over here, you'll find a can, giant secure container called ammo. That's the one you want to approach. You approach down here, you're going to be way off base. So you want to approach that, right click on the micro jump unit, activate micro jump drive. Seconds later, you'll jump into the main arena. Now, here's where it gets dicey, because now people are going to be launching drones at you, so you want to open this up. You should land right on it if you're good, as I did. Okay, again, open container. Now, you don't want to drop these in your cargo bay. The reason for that is because a lot of things, unless you're a Mar and you're using crystals, dropping them in your bay is useless. So what you want to do, because it takes 10 seconds to load it, you want to drop it directly into the gun. Okay. Another way to do that is, I believe, to grab it and drop it directly into the gun. I may be mistaken on that. Probably not. It's been a while. So you want to do that. You want to load your existing guns. Now, you're going to say, what about switching ammo? You don't have time to switch ammo. If you have to switch ammo, you're pretty much dead anyway. Because they're going to be gunning for you fast. It's frigates, and you really don't have time to switch ammo. You want to switch ammo, burn back to this can. Keep this can nearby. You want to switch ammo, burn back to the can. It's a lot faster. Okay, now, here is your arena. And it's massive. It's so massive, in fact, that I have 2 additional micro jump drive units. One over in the far corner. Let me zoom out so that you can see where I'm looking. One over in the far corner at the top bubble, and one over at the far corner in the other top bubble, diagonal from each other. These are rather far apart. Well over 100 kilometers. So you can burn to this, jump over here and attack somebody, or jump over here and attack somebody, or even maybe over here. Same thing over here, and down. That way you can either escape if you're in a lot of trouble, or if you see a target on the other side of the arena that you want to get to quickly, use those micro jump units. Now, at the bottom, there's an additional micro jump unit. You're going to want to use that one to jump down to this arena. This is a standalone bubble. It's an escape if you need it. You want to get away quickly. Or it's a place where you can grab some interesting things. There should be a can down there. At least I thought there was. Huh. It's missing. I must not have anchored it. I'm a genius. Okay, well, there will be a can down there called the mystery can. And the mystery can will have anything from boosters to faction ammo to you name it. There will be some interesting things there as well. You can open that can, grab that stuff, grab the ammo, load it up. If there are boosters in there, use them. Grab this micro jump unit, jump back into the arena. Now, as like last time, moving outside of the perimeter of the arena. Now, you'll see there are holes intentionally designed, like there and there, that are escape holes, as I call them, in case we get 200 newts in local, or your ship has been destroyed and you need to get your pod out. So there you have it. That is the Tournament of the Malnourished. It'll be going Saturday Eve time 0100. Join the mailing list, and I hope to see you there. If you have any questions, you can mail Steve Ransom in-game or convo me if I'm on. Bye-bye.